I know that a man does not know what he is truly made of until he is met with adversity. I remember the first time I was. Oh yeah, Lexi Nair. It was junior year of high school, and boy, oh boy, was I a speed demon. I loved whipping around my beautiful blue Camaro, and I just kept getting speed ticket after speed ticket after speed ticket, and eventually, I was only 1 point away from getting my license revoked. And then junior prom hit. Me and my football buddies, we showed up in our Lettermans, and we hooked up with all the fine hotties Long Island has to offer. But there was one girl in particular. For legal reasons, let's call her Liv. Man, she was my high school crush. She was perfect. I saw her across the dance floor. Beautiful, sun-kissed, brown skin, amazing light brown eyes, short curly brown hair, and the most infectious smile you've ever seen. She was perfect. So I walked up to her, I said, baby, let's go for a spin. We hopped in my beautiful blue Camaro. I got to driving and she got to distracting me. Once she finished that up, I decided it was time to put the pedal to the metal, and unfortunately that night it was raining like cats and dogs. We then hydroplaned, and we went roaring, spinning off the road. I panicked. I went to put my foot on the brakes, and instead I hit the accelerator, and at 90 miles an hour, boom! We hit a telephone pole. When I woke up and I came to, I tasted pennies in my mouth. I didn't know why. I was confused. I was concussed. I looked down. My hands were covered in blood. And I looked at my sweet Liv. Her head had cracked my windshield. She was not moving at all, and I put my finger underneath her nose, and thank God she was breathing. And then off in a distance, police sirens began to roar. There it was, Dragon, adversity. In that moment, I found out what type of man I am. You want to know who I am? Dragon? I'm the type of guy who grabbed Liv's lifeless body and switched seats with her, so when the cops showed up, I wasn't the one driving. In this life, there are winners and there are losers. The history books don't care how you get the job done. You want to talk about exposing me, Dragon? Tonight, I expose you. You will be met with adversity, and everybody watching at home will know that you don't have the guts, you don't have the temerity, you don't have the balls to do what it takes to be a winner.